Hi everyone, Angela here. Wanting to talk about clarity. Like, what does it mean to be clear so that you can create the life that you want? What is it that you want? I mean, it basically boils down to the simpleness of that. What is it that you really, really want? Being clear, having clarity, has everything to do with you knowing who you are, why you're here, and what your purpose is. If you have a lot of mind clutter, a lot of emotions that maybe aren't even yours, if you're empathic, we live in a constantly stimulated world. And if you're not going within every single day to find your own answers, chances are you're never going to have clarity. Have you considered the definition of the word clarity? It literally means to be coherent. So if you're living and breathing, chances are you're coherent about some things. So if that's all that it means, then what is standing in your way from being clear? From having the mental, emotional, spiritual clarity to decide what you want in life? But there are some things that you can do to make things easier on yourself to have clarity. The first, and in my perspective, the most important thing is to go inward. Create a practice where you know and understand yourself so well that nothing can influence you. Another thing is to declutter. Declutter your space, declutter your mind, leave social media for a little while, declutter your emotions, like understand them so that you know what you're dealing with. Third thing is to live in the present moment. When you're in the present moment, nothing else matters. Nothing else exists. You're not cluttering your mind with the past, and you're not cluttering your mind with the future. So living in the present moment, being present with yourself and everyone that you're around. Another thing is being present with all that is. So I teach about going inward. I also teach about how to ground yourself into your own energy, where you take a deep breath, you pull your energy in to where you feel safe and comfortable within you. And you know that you are all that is. And then you ask your questions from that space where your truth resides, and only your truth, no one else's truth. There's no programmings there. There's just your soul self, the part of you that is so dynamic and knows all the answers. Connect from that space. Ask your deep, soul-piercing questions from that space. I journal. I do a lot of journaling. I do a lot of writing. I do brain dumps. If my mind is racing and there's lots of clutter in my mind, and I need to make some decisions and be clear about what I'm deciding about, I'll dump everything that's in my mind onto the paper. It clears up my energy. It clears up my mind. It allows me to think or not think. It allows me to listen, is what it really does. It allows me to listen to the answers for the questions that I'm asking. Asking those deeper soul questions is a game changer. So if you're not getting the answers that you think you want, right, then ask a deeper kind of question. Use different words. Ask for what you think you don't want and see what happens. The point is, if you want to be clear about who you are, why you're here, what your purpose is, what you're passionate about, You have to have some kind of inkling or desire or understanding about what it is that you're trying to create in your life. Ask the soul question of who am I every single day so that you become clear about who you really are without all your beliefs, without all your thoughts, without all your emotions. Because you're the only one that knows. You hold the key. You hold all the answers within you. So I trust that you know and are very clear about what you want, who you are, why you're here, and all of your desires and dreams. Then all you do is take an action step to make it happen. Simple. Life is simple. Being clear is simple. Make it simple.